Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise in support of House Bill 466. The topic of taking Pennsylvania out of the liquor business is obviously not a new one, Mr. Speaker. We've been here before. During the last legislative session, this body passed House Bill 790, and at that time, it was considered a historic vote. Shortly after this session began, just a few months ago, when we first considered House Bill 466, privatizing the liquor business in Pennsylvania garnered even more support, Mr. Speaker. This isn't an accident. This is something that a vast majority of our constituents want. House Bill 466 will put beer, wine, and spirits in the same business, which will eliminate an unnecessary burden for consumers that wish to purchase more than one kind of alcohol. This is another convenience that residents in my district have asked for. They want a one-stop shop. Many of us have heard from locally owned beer distributors on these matters, and I believe that House Bill 466 addresses their concerns. These business owners will have an opportunity to expand their investment by adding wine and spirits to their inventory. This will help them develop a business model that is desirable to the consumers they serve. I ultimately believe this to be a lifeline for these distributors in an ever-changing marketplace. Mr. Speaker, in past debates, this chamber has heard various statistics on the subjects of alcohol abuse and DUI-related accidents. We've compared this Commonwealth with the 48 other states that currently have privatized wine and spirit systems. Through this debate, it has become abundantly clear that there is no correspondence between alcohol-related program problems and whether or not it was alcohol sold by a state employee standing behind the cash register. However, what we can surmise from research and past debates is that if selling alcohol was a worthwhile revenue resource for state governments, then at least a few of the other 48 states who are currently privatized would attempt to take those systems over and generate revenue for their general fund. But that's not happening, Mr. Speaker, and I think we all know why. Consumers deserve to shop in a free market and not in an environment set up for them by some governmental body. It's with this in mind that I will be casting a yes vote for House Bill 466, and I urge my colleagues to do the same. It's time we treat our bosses, the residents of Pennsylvania, as adults, because that's what they are. They're adults, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much.